can catch me in a Mercedes with the top drop. You know, Lil T, he always rhyme hot. When I grow up, I wanna be just like my pops.
I ain't tight, raw dust radio. I ain't tight, raw dust radio. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Catch us on the radio. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Catch us on the radio.
It's Tymain Robbins. You can follow me everywhere at TYMAIN ROBBINS, Instagram and Twitter. Don't trip, there's more for you. It's everywhere. Thanks in advance. Coming soon. Holla at your boy, Enterprise. What's up?
Tymain, bro, we know the story, you know what I'm saying, but let the people know, like, growing up, who influenced you, like, how did you start rapping, and what keeps you motivated today?
Word. I would say my uncle, J. Dot, he penned my first rap for me when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and it was like, you can catch me in a Mercedes with the top drop, you know, Lil T, he always rhyme hot. When I grow up, I wanna be just like my pops. And so, you know, he wrote that for me, and like since then I just like took it, you know, with full steam. I've just been writing ever since I was 4, and I always know I was 4 because I said it when I was 7. Like, yeah, I've been rapping since I was 4. But you know, he the first one to put me in the studio at 9 years old. He always funded my projects from like 13 and on. So he was a big influence, you know, on my music career, and he still is, and he continues to motivate me to this day. So yeah, the music, you know, all started with him.
As UNCG alums, you know what I'm saying? How do you balance school and rapping? How'd you get the perfect balance of both?
Ooh, I would say it was really tough, but I think being on campus helped my rap career a lot. So it was easy to balance because I always wanted to be a part of talent shows. I did the poetries, and every event where I could rap or perform where people can see me do my thing, I was always present. And so I didn't drop a project for 3 years. I dropped the project in 2015. I didn't drop Don't Trip, There's More For You until 2018. My senior year. So I dropped something, you know, freshman year, and then, you know, senior year. And just being a part of, you know, every, like, you know, campus event and being in the orgs, you know, helped my, you know, rap career a lot. So it was hard a little bit, but it became easier as time went on.
Right, because you learned to manage it.
Right.
So as far as like writing and stuff, what do you go to, like, what's your creative thought process when you put the pen to the paper, or when you first think of a bar?
Yeah, sometimes it's weird. I do a lot of my like creative stuff in the car. I always be riding in the car, playing instrumentals, and I like freestyle to the beat. And I freestyle and come up with a couple dope lines and remember those lines. And when let's say I get to the crib, I like piece it together. So I have one line that I know I'm gonna use. I don't know if I'm gonna say it first or put it somewhere in between. But it's just my job to fill in the blanks. And that process, it can start with me writing a song in 30 minutes, or it can take me writing a song in 2 weeks. It all depends.
Like that.
Alright, so not to put you on the spot or anything, but like, I always see your Freestyle Fridays, and they always just seem so like clear cut, like, you know what I'm saying, clean, straight to the point. Like, are those really freestyles, or are you really like?
Yeah, I would say that they're more like free verses.
Okay.
And I think like with our generation of hip hop, we call like freestyling and like free verses the same thing.
It's pretty much the
you
same
know,
thing.
we call it the same thing. And so it's really just me writing a verse really fast, like, you know, because writing a freestyle verse is effortless. It just happens, you know, happens really, you know, really quick. And so I just call it a freestyle because I didn't really take my time to make it.
So
you know,
make like a full song.
So with those Freestyle Fridays, how did you know? Like, when did you know that was gonna be your thing, and when did you know that they started blowing up? Like, when did you start seeing the blow up of those?
I would say I posted my first freestyle. It was like 2016, and I didn't start doing them consistently until 2018.
Yeah, it was about 2018.
Like 2018. And I just challenged myself. I just wanted to be consistent and have something to where everybody can always get to me without me, look forward to something and me not be having to drop music.
Facts.
And so it started picking up steam. I think Chance the Rapper retweeted me and like
he did
and liked it in 2018.
Yeah.
And so like that happened. I had Ja Rule comment on one and reposted.
Ja.
Yeah, and like on Twitter, I did a J. Cole freestyle and it blew up.
Right.
And I just kept it going and got on the Shade Room, got on Hollywood Unlocked.
Right.
Actually, Foot Action just reached out to me to do. They hit me in the DM and reached out to me to do a freestyle for them tomorrow.
That is hard.
So like it's still
Get out the way, cameraman. You heard it here first on Raw Thoughts Radio.
Got the drop. We got the drop.
Right, we got
My man Tymain about to be
bombs.
on
Dropping
Foot
bombs in
Action.
this bitch.
Foot Action.
Yes, sir.
You said
Bro.
Foot Locker, right?
Foot Action.
Foot Action.
Yeah.
Get that.
I really wish that shit wasn't so loud.
Yeah, the dude reached out to me. I haven't dropped a freestyle in like a month and a half, 2 months. He was like, "Hey man, we heard one of your freestyles and we want you to be a part of our, they got something called couch music, where artists just spit positive verses, like no profanity, clean cut, which is something that I already do anyway.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And they just rap it on my couch, and
Send it off.
Send it off.
Boy.
Pretty dope.
Man, Tymain about to be making money from his couch. Do y'all understand that?
Do you think we'll ever get those freestyles on a tape or something?
I always thought about it. People always
That
hit
would
me
be
about
hard, bro. No cap.
Cause I got some dope freestyles.
Yes.
I got some dope.
And you got a smooth 20-30 pack.
I remember like a few years ago, he had one a freestyle like when he was ordering at Chick-fil-A. Right, and I
we was in the car for that one.
Yeah, recording that shit, bro. And I was sitting there like, I'm holding the camera like, damn, oh my god.
Damn, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, bro, I remember that shit. That shit was
That
tough.
one went crazy.
Yeah, we was definitely a part of history.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, fucking with that. And we're really proud to say, one of our community is out here thriving. So
Yes, sir.
support the mans. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Just
it.
like you supported us. That's really dope. You gotta be out here doing your thing. Fuck with that.
Actual.
But so you get a lot of the comparisons.
Yeah, a
So
lot.
so how do you set yourself apart from those comparisons? Like,
I would say like early on, I was always compared me to like Cole.
Yeah.
Early on, it was like Cole and Fabulous. But I think just not being afraid to incorporate my faith into my music. So that's something that I don't shy away from. A lot of artists don't, you have like Chance who does it here and there. But just like not being afraid to still do that, but still always be myself, be authentic. I don't curse in my music. I mean, I say the N word, but other than that, I don't curse.
I was about to say, you don't curse as a person.
Yeah, I don't even curse as a person,
Yeah, honestly.
So I think that right there is one thing that sets me apart for sure. Is the faith aspect and the non-profanity route that I've taken.
Facts. But I was about to say, you still be dropping bombs.
Yeah.
Gems, all that.
But I will say, sometimes I'll be upset because like you can drop some fire lines like cursing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's not even in my character. It's not my,
So you gotta switch it.
Yeah, I gotta
how
switch it
do you
up.
go about that? Like, you feel it like the cuss word needs to come out, but you be like, nah, I can't even say that. So you just go ahead and scrap that.
Yeah, I'll scrap the line, rearrange it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know that kind of get annoying.
Sometimes, like I done wrote some hot stuff, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say this, but I can, possibly write for somebody else.
Sure.
But I can let me write some crazy stuff sometimes.
Majored in psychology.
Yeah.
So, what did you feel that was going to partake in your rap or in your necessarily future career?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I only majored in psychology because I think my mom, she majored in sociology, and I think she did a little psychology here and there, but that was just prevalent in my mind. So going into school, I was like, I'm gonna just be a psychologist,
Right. I feel you.
It's like majoring in it. I don't think it necessarily added any value to the rap career per se. I just thought it was a dope major.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. I had a psychology class in high school I really fucked with, and I watched Little Hunting for the first time.
I actually do like psychology.
Yeah. So my question.
So what is?
So why do you usually take so long between projects? I know you do like your freestyles in between, but I mean I Like I don't mind it personally because you know I don't like oversaturating the market. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But why do you wait so long to drop each project?
Like, I'm a perfectionist. And sometimes like thinking about the project and like trying to make it cohesive and make it make sense, and every song has to align according to the story I'm trying to convey and the message that I want people to relate to. So that always takes like a long time to do. And I've been working on it because Rush, he actually had a tweet and was like, stop holding on to the music, just put it out there in the world.
Right.
He was like, get out of your head, just drop it. And so it kind of made me want to like just be able to drop like loosies, like, you know, have like singles here and there that I can just put out while I'm still working on the project. So that's just still something I'm working on. But I'm a perfectionist. I gotta don't trip, bro. Don't trip. The 365+1, I wrote it my sophomore year of college. Nobody heard it till my senior year of college, you know. And so I always have like old songs that are still dope.
That still are timeless.
So like
you are here, you know, to promote the new album. Can you let people know what the title of it is and when it is dropping?
Oh yeah. So Thanks in Advance. It's an EP actually. It's gonna be a collection of 8 songs.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It'll be everywhere. But I can't let you know the release date yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Releasing that on.
Trying to get this.
I'm announcing that on. I'm announcing that on Monday. So
Monday.
Yeah. So to everybody that's tuned in, social media.
Okay.
Announcing it Monday.
We gotta make sure we gotta make sure we talk about it again on Saturday.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. So, in regards to Thanks in Advance, like, what's the concept or the story that you're trying to convey with this project? Since you say you had one.
Yeah, so actually it's pretty crazy. So Thanks in Advance doesn't really have like a story itself. It was kind of something where I just wanted to put something out because I haven't dropped in so long. So, I just wanted to put something out for people to like still know like Tymain can make some really good music while I'm still working on the story. So I'm working, you know, I was working on 2.
Work on your story.
Yeah, I'm still working on 2. I was working on 2 at the same time. And so Thanks in Advance, the meaning behind that, or actually one of my homeboys gave me the name. Like 2 years ago, I said, hey, what should the name of my next project be on Instagram? And he was like, Thanks in Advance. And it never left. I was like, bro, that's the hardest name that anybody sent me.
off the rip.
And so like I wanted to make it a meaning, and so it's just about like, if you support me when I make it, it's like Thanks in Advance.
Okay.
If you hating, Thanks in Advance.
Right.
You know, you still feel me. And so it's just like to everybody out there that listens.
It's that fire.
You know, it's fire regardless. If you listen to it, Thanks in Advance. If you don't, Thanks in Advance. You know, it's like I appreciate it all.
Like that.
Okay.
That's a dope way to think about it.
So, are you doing anything special for this release? Because I know when Dope Trip dropped, we all like popped up at the crib and we had a little small listening party. And I know COVID and stuff going on. So what's up with this Zoom listening party? Like how you gonna do this?
Oh yeah. So I got you. Y'all the first to hear it, and the people that's tuned in can hear it. So I will be doing a listening party. Masks are required. You're gonna need your mask. And I'm gonna supply the mask.
Okay.
So we getting Thanks in Advance mask?
Nah.
I'm trying to get on the marketing team, bro. I'm trying to get on the marketing team, bro.
Getting the ones from Walmart. You feel me? Getting the ones from Walmart. But still having a dope.
Hey, get a marker and put
Thanks
Thanks in Advance.
And also this one will be like invite only.
Okay.
Simply be like due to the COVID stuff.
Right.
So you know, I'm gonna work with my team, like the family and stuff, and friends to figure out who I'm gonna invite.
Right.
But everybody's gonna get like a personal invitation. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
I think you would say is your most memorable like performance, like or like experience performing.
Most memorable. I'll say the first one that comes off the top of my head. I performed at Winston-Salem State for their homecoming. It's called Battlegrounds, and it was like the most people I ever performed in front of. Like, you know, HBCUs are hype. You know, A&T, Winston-Salem, Central, they are hype. And so I went out on stage, and I was like, "Where the ladies at?" Everybody just started screaming, and they didn't know me from a can of paint. And so I was like, okay. And then I did my So Going freestyle, and that was like one of the first ones that went viral.
Right.
When that song dropped, they just went crazy.
Hey, that's a great
feeling.
That is an amazing feeling, I bet.
That one was dope. And I performed at Green Street. My boy Hugo used to do Why Not Wednesdays. I used to forget my lyrics all the time, right? And so I'll be spitting and forget my lyrics, and I'll just start freestyling. But nobody would know I was freestyling.
Right. I was about to say, they probably didn't know.
And I'll mess up in the middle and be like, oh man, then just I kill it, I rip it, they know, and just start going.
Hey,
just start going.
I feel it. That's what's up.
So being that you're like, you're from the 910, Port City. I ain't gonna get it to depth, you know what I'm saying? Cause you still across the bridge. But what do you think about the NC rap scene right now? Because I know right now the NC rap scene is popping. Like we got Cole, we got the baby, and I feel like if you Scotty drop right now, if y'all get popping, like we could have the next movement such as like the drill movement or like the Chicago drill movement or the NY drill movement. So what you think in the NY scene? The NC scene right now.
NC rap scene, I think it's amazing. There's a lot of dope up and coming artists, like including myself, but a lot of dope artists. Scotty for sure. Even speaking on Port City, we still got Breeze Wesson, we still got Roll Up Rags, we still got we got so many
people in the cut that niggas don't even know about.
Like everybody's dope.
Hey, you got us.
Coming soon. Chino G and Charlotte is fire. So the NC rap scene definitely has talent. I think we need to be able to put together an event where all of us are present, and after COVID, of course. But where all of us are present and can do something big for our state,
right?
Because we can't rely on the baby and J. Cole and Son of a Liz
to put that hand out.
Put the hand out, and we don't. It's like the music industry is hard to get into. It's hard to get inside of and find the right connections. And so maybe we connect amongst one another and put something huge on for the state.
Then other people will see that.
Like in Atlanta,
exactly.
Like Lil Baby and Young Thug knew each other. Young Thug was already popping and the Baby was still in the streets. And it's like, just because of that connection, we have to be able to connect to each other in that same way.
Yeah, we had that conversation actually before, because I was like, bro, a lot of people can learn from Atlanta right now. Like they just putting everybody on and they together. Like they not beefing, they not on no crazy mess. So
the future 21 Savage titles don't like.
Yeah, I mean, but as far as that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into that. Collab with in the future.
Ooh, I would definitely want to collab with her. I want to collab with her for sure. I think that could go crazy.
That would be a dope.
Yeah, with her. Actually got some stuff in the work. I'm not sure if y'all know Chino, but I got something with Chino G. But yeah, I really want to collab with like the ladies, cause sometimes I can get off on my verses, but I'm like, damn man, I just need a woman to sing the hook.
Yeah, honestly, be like that.
But for sure, I want like Quantrell Coakley, somebody dope out of Charlotte. I want to collab with, of course, the K-Dots and the J. Coles and the Drakes. But that time will come.
Yeah.
Can you see yourself going back and forth with like a female rapper? I think that'd be
tough. I got something on the project with a female rapper.
Okay.
So
we are getting the drops today. Weird. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Hey,
bro. I'm ready to look.
I'm ready to hear it now.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear it.
Got me excited, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready for that.
Something quick. Every song is good though.
Yeah. So
every song is good.
So being that this is an EP, when can we wait for how long we gotta wait for the actual album? Is it gonna be another year or two?
Oh, nah, definitely not. I would say I'm really working to try and have it wrapped up by November.
Okay.
November, December time frame, so I can just hit you with like a boom and then a boom. Yeah. So something that's longer lasting.
I like that.
So yeah, fall, early winter. That's the goal. Shout out to you guys, already my boys. Enterprise, we on the come up. Shout out everybody tuning in. First and foremost, want to thank God. I want to thank my mama. I want to thank my dad. Definitely shout out to everybody that support me. We always just growing. I'm praying that we continue to build. We about to put us on the map. You feel me? So So let's get it.
Shall I be afraid? Yeah, straight out the Psalms. I give you the greatest of songs in the midst of my storms. They on your fire, homie. Someone better ring the alarm, because it's getting out of hand like something fell from your palm. Words I'm penciling, I'm vicious with the penmanship. My clever lines can better minds. I aim to make a difference. Man, I'm with all my brothers that I got it out the trenches with. I pray that God reverses all my problems like a mirror pick. I'm way too focused to lose focus. Been shattered and bruised, broken. Can never return to feelings where I would just lose hope in the things that I wanted. Nah, young brother, just move kosher. A couple shots or mimosas can show me your true motives. I notice I'm acting different, my bag is different, and every single syllable just hear my passion in it. Tired of going blow for blow with Satan like a brother roller skating on rocky roads with cargo loads of everything I'm hating. I just separate myself, then I elevate my wealth. The holy word fills me when I feel I ain't myself. Man, I used to hate myself, now I would never change myself. This the Lord's plan, would never say this stuff I gain myself, cause I've been depressed, I know how it feels. Plus I've been broke in my pockets, not a single dollar bill. Times is real, the way I'm living now would shock me. I'm blessed, I'm far from cocky. I'm chasing cash, the only bill I never want is Cosby. I found beauty in the madness and pleasure in my sadness, and love inside a homemade peanut butter jelly sandwich. I never wanna leave here even though my pedal's damaged. I'm rooted, yeah I'm rooted, you'll never understand it. My Lucy's scattered with Uzis that wrote with yours truly. Won't hear it till 2-3. Hey, then they like who's he? That boy is a QT. Been snagging the groupies ever since I rock Cool G. Hey homie, it's just tight. Please just add an extra couple dollar signs. I'm the best bottom line from LA to Valentine. I'm humble, but don't test me. We kick it, she make it messy. I'm draw. Oh man. Sauce, duh, drill, duh, damn girl, I wanna vibe with you.